All right. So I just wanted to post this really quickly because, and I know this is like the last platform that's going to want, be happy with me talking about everything that's going on right now with Candace Owens, but I had to post something because I'm getting really annoyed. Obviously, there's a lot of people that keep calling her crazy. I get it. I see it all the time. I think what's annoying me more, though, is how it just feels so intentional to smear her, to make her look crazy. I think a lot of us recognize that's what's going on. But when I look in comments and stuff is when I kind of get like even more irritated. Part of me is like, don't even look at the comments because I'll just piss myself off. But one of the comments that I keep seeing, which is so fucking irritating, and it just makes me, to me, it just screams like, wow, no critical thinking. Like, I don't know. Is the comments where people are saying, oh, wait, so who is it today? Oh, I can hardly keep track. First it was a military operation, then it was Israel, then it was TPUSA, then it was Egypt, and then it was TPUSA, and now it's the military again, right? So if any of you have not watched what she's just put out today, a couple of things on it, but like I can't, this is probably the first episode I've watched that she seems genuinely scared. And I don't blame her. But when people post that, so how can everybody even handle all the different avenues she's gone? Do you really, truly, genuinely not have the capability of like putting those pieces together? I know that you probably haven't watched her because you just want to go on here and talk shit about her because she's so crazy. But have you really, so you really haven't watched, I mean, it's safe to say that you haven't watched. And if you did, you watched to just hear what you want to hear because you're just not even interested. But anyone who has like even the slightest capability of having critical thinking, I don't understand how you can't piece the pieces together. I genuinely don't. I don't understand how you cannot see that if this was a governmental conspiracy, just like JFK, and we all know what country is supposedly associated with that, and what groups of individuals. If you can't see the connection between all of these things, I don't understand what is wrong with you. I genuinely don't. I don't understand how you couldn't see that it could, I'm just going to throw out like an idea. Okay, it has nothing to do with anything. This means nothing. I know nothing. Who the fuck am I, right? This can so easily be all of the above. This is so simply and very easily all of the above. Answer D, all of the above. If we're talking about TPUSA, okay, having definitely sketchy business shit going on. We've had a few whistleblowers. Yeah, okay, great. I have no idea if they have proof or what they, whatever, but they've come out and made claims. So if those claims are true, it's safe to say that people do some wild shit over lots of money, and we're talking about lots of money. Almost every serious crime involves lots of money and power. So, hello. And if we're also talking about this same situation, that information about wrongdoings with money could very easily be, lights went out, could very easily be something that could be utilized as blackmail, right? Like a governmental agency, someone who wanted to silence certain people, who wanted to protect their interests, could absolutely, without a doubt, infiltrate a company who they know has secrets and utilize those secrets to blackmail them. Okay? And those individuals would then participate in said plans for said assassination. So that's just two bits of it connected. And that's just the two actionable parts, right? So like, what about, why does maybe the government want to take out someone like this? Well, he's outspoken about a another government that certainly seems to have our government by the balls. Huh. Two governments, actually, that have some shit going on with them that our government is most likely being also possibly blackmailed by, right? Like, I mean, that's not out of the question. So if we have one government here that really wants a specific outcome, and our government is held by the balls by these other governments, and then they also have the capability of having evidence and information that could get a lot of people in trouble, now they've got people to coordinate with. And now they need places to coordinate, maybe like airplanes, like airplanes that could just fly around while they have little meetings inside airplanes, right? Like those could definitely be something that's happening. So maybe even other government airplanes, right? We got to have a little bit of everything here to make sure that these paths don't cross, because they don't anticipate people to be able to communicate the way that we do now, right? That wasn't part of the plan years ago when they came up with the structure of how they pull these things off, right? Back then, they didn't have to worry about social media and everybody being able to connect with everybody else in a vastly short amount of time. And they're fucking up. And I could be completely wrong. But it doesn't feel that way. And even if I'm completely wrong, I'm sorry. But if you have paid attention to any of the history of our government, the idea of what I just presented, absolutely without a doubt, is not outlandish in any fucking way. So what are we doing? What are we doing? It's one thing if paid actors are going to be calling people out to smear them and talk shit about them, you know, like it's one thing if like somebody's paid to try and make her look bad and make her look crazy, but you're all fucking buying it. Like you're buying it. It's so disappointing. Please fucking use your head. Please use your head, because it's so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious. And I pray that she's safe. I hope that she's safe. I certainly don't think she's crazy at all. And I think if anybody has paid attention to anything, you probably don't either. So I really hope that the rest of the people who are definitely hating on her, I hope that you do some digging into our country's history, because if you're being honest with yourself and you've done that, I don't think you can deny that this is not that far-fetched. It really is not. It's not. So that's it. I gotta go put my kid to sleep. Hopefully this doesn't get taken down. Deuces.